Hey guys, welcome to Snake Nook. I'm Vanny and today I'm taking you to PetSmart with me. Let's go check out PetSmart and let's see what some of those pet snake prices are like and some of the things that they have available for people looking to get a pet snake. We're also going to talk about the stigma when it comes to shopping at PetSmart for a pet. You're not going to want to miss this. Stay tuned. Okay, so here we are at one of my two local PetSmarts that are close to home. And I shop here. I shop at another PetSmart that is close to home. I also want to make it pretty clear that I am not associated with PetSmart. They are not sponsoring Snake Nook. And I'm just basically here as a customer. And I'm going to talk to you guys from the viewpoint of a customer that comes to PetSmart for pet supplies for the most part. I've also acquired a few of my Royals at PetSmart over the years. Look at these little pamphlets of information, little care guides for different types of pets. These get bashed all the time, but they're just a little pamphlet, guys. If you put all your hopes and dreams into them, you're going to be massively disappointed. Let's see. Let's check out some of these hides. Okay, so what is the stigma that surrounds the big chain pet store? So over the last few years of just watching various content on YouTube that is related to reptiles and snakes and keeping reptiles as pets, I've come across content that makes it negative for you to want to shop at a place like Petco or PetSmart. And it seems like some content creators piggyback off of other content creators, and they're all kind of giving the same message that is just telling you to stay away from big chain pet stores. And some of that is because they will tell you that associates at PetSmart are not always knowledgeable when it comes to pet care. So for example, this long-tailed lizard, if I were to ask one of the sales associates, they may not know too much about it and they may just give me some very brief overview of the care of the animal. I'd have to do my own research in a large way. Now this is the area where they keep feeders for snakes and other reptiles. Now, getting back to doing my own research, if I chose to purchase a reptile or another type of pet at PetSmart, it's pretty likely that I'd have to do all of my own research, that I would have to really look into the husbandry and the setups and turn maybe to YouTube and forums and go online, look at articles. I'd have to do a lot of my own research. I'm just looking at all of the different kits that they have available here. When you decide to shop at PetSmart, so I'm looking at everything that they have here, lots of cool things. Well, anyway, nowadays it seems like you have to do your own research no matter what, because a lot of breeders out there, guys, you know how they always say, go for a reputable breeder and buy from them. But nowadays, a lot of breeders, not all of them, but a lot of them just don't really want much communication unless they know for sure you're going to buy from them. It is now frowned upon when you go to expos or when you are purchasing online from a breeder. It's frowned upon if you're asking a lot of questions, if you are asking for basic husbandry support. They get annoyed. And this is coming from some videos that I've recently seen, guys. I'm not making this up. This is coming based on some recent videos that I've found online here on YouTube. And some of the breeders themselves will tell you that you should do your own research before approaching them so that you're not wasting their time with questions. This is not all the breeders out there. This is some breeders out there, and I suspect that it's the breeders that are doing it as a side hustle mostly. Who knows? I'm not sure. It's just me talking here, telling you what I'm thinking. And since you have to do your own research anyway, whether you're talking to the sales associate at PetSmart or a reputable breeder, you can just come to PetSmart, guys, and get everything that you need in one stop. So if you really wanted to get a pet snake and you wanted to set up that pet snake that same day, you're not going to have to pay for shipping. If you're okay with just getting, for example, a corn snake, And look at this setup. They have different types of setups that you can purchase, so you would definitely have to look and see what is available, and some of these things even have really good sales. You would have to do your research anyway. So once you're ready to come here and pick out a habitat and pick out your snake, pretty much you can get everything you need in one stop. So within the one day, you can get the habitat that you need, the food that you need, the lighting. You can even go for one of these kits. If you're getting a leopard gecko, look at everything that comes in this kit. It's pretty much ready to go. Do you want to upgrade in the future? Possibly, yes, because a lot of these habitats, everybody will tell you that they are too small, that they don't have all the right equipment. So this can be a starter kit. So if you look at some of these kits, they can be starter kits, and then you can improve with time, and as you are able to acquire more resources, or you just decide to improve the husbandry or the way you're keeping a certain pet. But I think that shopping at a big chain pet store like PetSmart certainly has its pros and cons depending on your viewpoint. But I do find it convenient, guys, right now that the economy is the way that it is, that the dollar is not stretching as far as it used to. Oh, who are we kidding? The dollar has no elasticity anymore. But given the economy the way that it is, I do find PetSmart a rather affordable place to shop for not only pets, but also some of the supplies. Once again, please keep in mind that I'm talking to you from the viewpoint of a customer. Now, another thing that goes along with the stigma is if you continue to buy pets from a big chain pet store, they will continue to acquire more animals so they can sell them to you. Is that not the same thing that a breeder does? They meet the supply and demand. So if you're purchasing from breeders, does that not encourage them to keep breeding? And a lot of breeders, guys, they breed for morphs. It's not just about the animal. It's not about breeding snakes because they want to breed snakes and make them available to people who are interested in having pets. A lot of it's because they want to breed morphs that are going to make them money. So think about that too. Doesn't matter where you purchase your snake. It's a supply and demand thing. If you purchase from that reputable breeder will continue to breed morphs or whatever it is that they're selling because that's what's making them money. Big chain pet stores do the same thing. They will continue to have animals available for sale because people continue to want animals as pets. It's just, you got to think about it that way. Apply the logic there as well. And a lot of the breeders may supply you with pictures, but they may not even be the actual pictures of the animal that you're going to purchase. It can be just a representation. So if you come to the big chain pet store, you can see the actual animals and you can see for yourself how they're doing. Look at this little milk snake here. You can see that it looks alert. It's active. It looks healthy. This is certainly a specimen I would consider purchasing for sure because he looks like he's doing pretty good if I wanted one. And the price isn't too bad. And I could do this in one afternoon. I could purchase the habitat if I had it in the budget, everything that I needed, the snake, the meal, everything that I needed to keep my pet snake. I wouldn't have to deal with shipping and going to my nearest FedEx location for pickup. I wouldn't have to worry about asking the breeders questions that they don't want to answer. And I could just purchase my pet here. Either way, you're encouraging animals to be sold because the supply, the demand is there, and so they're going to try to meet the supply, whether it's the breeder or the big chain pet store. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this video. Like I said, I was talking to you as a customer. And these days, guys, morphs are just a luxury. We're all trying to save money. So thank you so much for watching the video to the end. I certainly appreciate your company. We hope to see you here again next time. Y'all have a good one. Bye.